Hello friends, so now we are going to enable failover cluster, Windows failover cluster manager. How can we perform that in SQL to implement SQL Server clustering, because this is required. So click on Windows, go to the administrative tools, and you can see we don't have here the failover cluster manager. See in the tools, these are the default tools of Windows side, so we are not able to find here. Okay, so just go to the server manager, and here is the server manager. Then you have to just click on add role or manage. We can say that here also, or here we can see add role and features, or we can go from here add role and features. Okay, so click add role and features because we are going to enable failover cluster manager. Okay, so this is local system. Okay, we are not going to install on different server. Now we have to just check that. Okay, so we don't have need to this feature because this is Windows side feature. Okay, DHCP and DNS where we to configure file server and all. And then we have to add here c required .NET 5, and then we have c, this is a failover cluster manager. Okay, this cancel this, we can see that one. Okay, so this is you need to enable. It will ask to install all the features, okay, including all the tools, PowerShell and all. Okay, hit next. It is asking to restart because we required restart, so just click here automatic restart after this because it's a fresh server. Now install. So rest, it is installing. Wait for a few seconds. So it is started by default because you selected that restart automatically. So wait for a few seconds. Now let's reconnect the system. It is restarted or not? But yeah, this is restarted. Okay. Now we have implemented failover cluster manager. So see, it is restarted, and now you can close this, and we can see here in the tools we get that feature, that is failover cluster manager. See here, or we can say in the server here we can also see that the administrative tools, see failover cluster manager. Okay, these are the way to see the failover cluster manager, install failover cluster manager. Now we are going to see that failover cluster manager window basically. So just click here, and we just click here, so you can see, sorry, you can see this is a failover cluster manager. You can just create Windows cluster, SQL Windows cluster first here. Okay, and validate all the resources that is assigned to this system or not. Okay, so let's just start. Just is we are before going to, before you when you're going to install that, now you need that to add this host name here, server name, IP addresses. Okay, 9, just I'm just putting that local system, that is I think 31, so 2.31 I think so, or 0.31. Let me check that one. IP addresses from here, if config, or we can say IP config, this is 2.31. Okay, so we are using 2.31 add. Okay, we have one more server like this 1.68 2.134. let's add here. Okay, there we are going to just create active passive, so we need two servers 34. Okay, run configuration wizard. Okay, yes, see, run all the tested. Okay, it will check all the loop on both servers. Okay, this can all see. If anything goes wrong, then we can say that Windows failover cluster does not work basically. See, this is disk validation and all, IP addresses, network, checking the network communication between both the systems. So network communication very just failed test here. This is the test completed. Configuration not suitable for cluster solution. This is Microsoft or cluster validation test. Okay, so see what is failed here. Failed is active directory configuration validation not successfully. Then I think so this is a error here for node. This is not reachable, is reachable from that node 2 by one pair of network interface, means we have required heartbeat connection also here. Okay, that's why. Okay, so this is the way. And now we have to just pass the cluster name here. So we can say sql c. Okay, then ip addresses. So I think we have a range 2 3, I think so, different range. Yeah, tick. Okay, so we will just provide this cluster windows cluster name here, and it need to be added in domain. Basically it's not validated, so we have to just add this cluster name into that as a domain object. This is what getting fail. Okay, so this way you can configure. Let me add that cluster name, and then we can reconfigure that windows firewall cluster. Thank you for watching.